All right, good Sunday to everybody. I'm going to tell a little secret today. I'm going to tell a secret to the people that need the secret. I'm going to try to help a couple people out, and I'm definitely talking about the weak mindset of some of these other individuals. But I don't want to wreck the first part of the video. So, I genuinely hope you hear what I'm going to tell you. This could go out to a person like Chasing Gains. This could go out to an individual like that. It could go out to an individual such as maybe Seth. Others. It could also go out. It also applies to individuals who are maybe getting unmotivated or different things like that. Maybe like a West Coast Wolverine. It could even go out to an individual like Big Trips who maybe quit in a sense. Who knows? Who knows? But we're going to start the video. And hopefully it does help someone out. So, in this world, I'm only going to talk about one thing real quick. You're making money. 100,000, 10,000, so on. Let's say you make $1 million. And then this guy next to you, friend, brother, whatever, he's made 5,000, in a year. Next year, 10,000, 20,000, whatever, and you're working up on your second million. Even if you span it over a couple years, it doesn't matter. The point is, you can get far enough away making money that the other individual may never ever in this lifetime be able to catch up. That's as far as the math I want to explain to you on this level. Yes, that's not what we're talking about. That's the facts, and if you understand math, you understand what I'm saying. People like Dawn, I understand there's so many slow people like Greg on here. Hard Knocks, I understand how slow they are. I understand it. Now I'm gonna bring this. Let me use this word. I'm gonna cycle this back, okay, so that you can understand for everyone. Let's call it lifting at the moment. In lifting, let's say you have an individual with, let's say a 600-pound bench, okay? 600 pound. That's, I've been seeing some numbers. I've been seeing a lot of high fives, some sixes going closer to 7. I've been seeing it. Hey, maybe it's 20, maybe it's 30, whatever, but it's enough. I've been seeing it. Now, you can apply the same number to a deadlift, like maybe an 800-pound deadlift or whatever, 900, whatever. You can apply that. Now, I'm not talking about the 800-pound bench, one individual. I'm not talking about that today. I'm talking about lifting across the board, the numbers, maybe a 2,000-pound total. Okay? I think that's a better example. 2,000. Let's use that 2,000-pound total. Okay. Any one of you can do it. Now, that's the crazy part. That's the whole part of the video I want to get across to you. All of this is brought on from a coward who wrote, "Slow and steady wins the race." I want you to understand that. He's sitting here bragging. Once again, he's bragging. Slow and steady wins the race. But see, the funny part about this is there's really no race, and that's what I wanted to come out and share with some of you individuals. In this lifting game, a person can shoot up, right? They can shoot up. Maybe their work ethic is stronger and they can get there quicker. Maybe nutrition is on point. Maybe their genetics is on point. Whatever it is, they can get up and get there a little bit quicker. But guess what? Once they get there, they stall out. You don't just... See, that's the thing I told you about the money. You can keep growing the money. Billion, trillion, and you can just keep going. 5 trillion, 10 trillion, 100 trillion. You just keep going. So you can't do that in this lifting game. In the lifting game, it's it. You have to fight. You have to fight for each one of those little 1 pounds, 5 pounds, half pounds. And you got to fight. Great example of that is you can see Spencer on the fucking wall, worming, scratching his fucking, just cutting his back open, fucking just, right? You can see it if you watch, but that's not to take anything from him. The point is to give you motivation, because it's not a race. It's not, see, a coward has to write that. A coward has to write that to con you individuals into believing something that's not real, which is what they've done by taking steroids. See, now I'm kind of getting into the premise. I got people on here, not high-end fitness influencers, bottom-rate fucking garage bums who are trying to coach and tell people shit when they take steroids, which you don't really understand, because I've watched all the same videos you've watched, and the steroids, and you just, it's part of it. Keep, oh, dude. And I'm not even getting into any of that. I'm just saying, when they get, see, like this clown, right? Let me circle back to this one clown down here. Slow and steady wins the race. This motherfucker came on 2 years ago talking about he'd coach me into benching back 405 or some shit, right? And I think he's on like year 5 now, and he still has never one time in his life benched 405, even with the use of steroids, even paying a fucking coach, even taking all the time off from his job, and so on and so forth, and so on and so forth, has never once done the 405. So again, this is a video that goes out to these crack fucking junkies like Jeremy, this garage clown Charlie, right? Who can't even get off his ass to do a fucking live stream, keep stringing motherfuckers around. It is disgusting. And you think the bottom rate older people now, the generation of the old ones taking the drugs, can't even get to their garage, cleaning fucking barbells to do one lift. It is so fucking malice. It's disgusting to watch. So what's the point of it? At the end of the day, when it's all done, all right, what is going to be left? Your work ethic, which is what have I said from day one? I said, you motherfuckers don't work. You don't work. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm sore today from the last 2 days. I'm just throwing that out there to you. I didn't do shit, but I did 100 times more than the clowns you're watching. I'm not proud of it. I am not proud of what I do by any means, because there's a whole other just work. It should be 7 days. It should be just you just going. It's just a complete just cycle of work. Just anyways. Young people can understand this. Some of the ones that worked. The ones who worked, right? I don't know who those people are, but you go to work. You've been working hard for a year. You get that vacation. You take that vacation, right? It's not you took a vacation. Who the fuck cares? Now, again, if you are working hard, unless you're sitting down at a fucking office desk like a bum, talking to people on the phone like a bum, you know. If you're working, you'll know what I'm saying. Then you go back into work on Monday, and he's like, wow, 1 motherfucking week of doing less, you already don't want to do what you already had done. Do you understand what I just said to you? My feed is filled up now of people who never should have been in the fucking, should never had a channel, should never had done anything, have bought all this motherfucking equipment and ain't about shit, coming on their fucking channels telling people to quit, telling people to give up, telling people information that will eventually set them up to lose. And then the fucking people following them are so stupid. Good job, Jeremy. Good job, old man Wilson. Fuck off, dude. And I mean, the names are just, dude, like, it's a diarrhea bowl in my fucking head of these people's names now. So you're going to have, if it takes, the point of the video, it takes 8 years. It takes, I don't even really believe it. It takes that's a couple years. Like Gotti could just, right? Scott Gotti could just get up, bam, he could do that. He could do it. Chasing Gains consistently keeps telling me why he can't do something. But if you figure it out, you actually can. And you don't need the steroids. And you'll be respected at what you do because you already have a strong work ethic. You come in to play. There's people that are failing because of who you fucking talk to. A person who takes steroids cannot coach you. They can't coach a natural dude because they've cheated. They don't want to work. That's the point of the video. I just don't, like, steroids before, like, let's say 20 years ago, like in sports, basically, you cheated, right? Who was that? Jose Canseco. You cheated. Oh, you're, like, we can't put you in the Hall of Fame. It was, like, so extreme because you're a cheater. Now, you know, oh, John Jones. Oh, you come back. Oh, cheated again. Oh, John Jones, come back, cheated again. Oh, test positive again. Because they can't get off of the drugs. They never had the god dang mind frame to do anything. That's my secondary thing of why I'm telling you about a lot of these powerlifters, right? They're so specific. Oh, you don't know about powerlifting meat. You don't know about being on stage. You don't know about 3 lifts in one day. Dude, I've already went in the gym. I've already maxed out all 3 lifts on one day. It's nothing fucking special whatsoever. Now, again, to the degree that the only couple people that may fight with me on that, yes. But again, they're on steroids. And when you're on steroids, it ain't shit. Your body does not perform the same. It performs absolutely different. You don't even really get motherfucking sore. You keep going. But, again, that's another story for the chumps. Work ethic. That's all you're going to have. So you got this old man, ooh, if you do 405 1,000 times, nobody cares. I didn't do it for someone to care, you fucking atheist piece of crap. I did it so that I'd never be like you, because I knew a piece of crap sloth in Tennessee like you can hit a 405. I know that young little fucking punk kid Seth can come up and hit a motherfucking 405. So I had no other thing left to do but to make sure I did it so many more fucking times that you'll never ever be able to do it, which is why you're quitting now. It's why you're quitting. It's why many of you will never ever get there, because you don't have the work ethic. What you got is the steroid ethic. And, oh, my body weight. True. It is. Once you top off, body weight is going to be something. Age is going to be a factor, and a couple little pounds in between. But we're all capable of making it to the same area in this sport that we're in. So don't be a little power lifter, sectioning yourself to 3 little lifts. Don't talk about CrossFitters because they're out there fucking doing what you won't do. Try to be the best version of yourself and do anything, even the stupid fucking rings, okay? Which is only made stupid because that little squirrel chumps on them. I actually like the rings, but stay well-rounded. Don't turn into someone who sits in a lazy boy, walks out into your fucking garage. If you can't get out the house to do something, and you got some problems that you need to address, because you're not going to make it, you're not going to be strong in this world. I'm so scared I can't get out. I'm just going to sit and go in the garage and